Hello and welcome to another Ayoto Corporation video. In this video, we're going to be taking a look at Pivvot, which has some pretty sweet background music. This is brought to you by Fixed Point Productions, also known as that guy who brought you Polymer, which is also on iOS. This game is going to be coming out for iOS, Android, PC, and Mac, and as you can probably tell, I'm playing on the PC version. The iOS version will be coming out on August 1st, and the other versions will follow sometime after. Anyway, there's 5 modes in this game. There's Voyage, Endless, Expert Voyage, Expert Endless, and Berserk. Voyage is sort of the starting mode where you learn the different patterns. Actually, let me show you what it's like first. So the game works like this. You've got a little point that you pivot around, and you have to avoid obstacles that may try and hit you. For example, that happens, and I have to restart. This is sort of the closest thing that comes to a story mode because you have to go along the path and you learn the different enemies, air quotes there, and you have to learn the patterns and what to do when those patterns come up. The game starts off fairly slow, but it does ramp up over time. By the end of the game, you're going to be avoiding multiple different patterns just coming out of nowhere, fast and furious, and you won't really be able to respond unless you learn what's going on in time. For example, right here, there's that little dip before that thing shows up, so that tells me to go to the other side of the trail, so I avoid getting hit. So yeah, it's a fairly simple game. I am gonna say though, it reminds me a lot of like a subway map. Like you got those little points which are stations, and then this is the "you are here" mark. And I don't know, maybe those things are giant obstructions on the subway map that you have to avoid. The music is also pretty nice. Okay, as you can tell, the music was pretty nice there, but that's one of my actual gripes with the game as is. The music doesn't play a strong enough role. Like, I feel like it would be really nice if the whole thing went to a beat. Like, each one of those points you picked up a new dot on was a beat, and you had to avoid things on a beat or something like that. Mostly, it's just the fact that you're getting into, like, this really cool song, and then all of a sudden it switches to that really muted thing where you learn a new pattern. What I'm trying to say here is, I want to hear more of this song, so stop changing it on me. Anyway, when I die next, I think I'll show you... Ooh, this is extra tricky. I think I'll show you what Endless is like. Blah. I screwed up on that. Anyway. So yeah, these also you unlock by completing Voyage, then this one you complete Endless, which is... that doesn't actually make sense. And this one, you have to complete every other one. It's the hardest mode because... First off, I'm pretty sure it's endless, and then it goes really fast, and all the patterns are coming at you like crazy. I don't think I have the skill to actually unlock that. The longer you live, the faster it gets. Can you get to 100? I guess that's beating it. Yeah, this is actually much faster than Voyage, as you can probably already tell. Yep. Come on. Oop, hey. Oh, you... Okay, so getting to 100 is beating it. I'm gonna try this again. Yeah, see, the music is pretty nice. It's just before you get to a sort of drop which doesn't lead anywhere, and then you're stuck with that really muted version for a couple of seconds, and then you get back to this and it starts over, so you don't ever get anywhere in the actual song. Okay, I wonder, is this just repeating the same pattern? I think it might be. Ooh. Oh, hey. Whoa, shh. Ah, it's hard. Anyway, that's basically what Pivvot is. Fairly simple game. I kind of wish there was more reason to replay it, though. Like, as is, it's just play until you unlock everything, then suicide on Berserk a bunch of times until you get sick of the game and stop playing, and then maybe try again later on when you're feeling more suicidal. It'd be nice if there was some sort of leaderboard that you compete with your friends on, like say, look at me, I did much better than you on this. Also, if it does turn into like a beat game, as I sort of suggested earlier, then maybe you insert your own tracks in there and the thing generates automatically as you go through. Still though, it's pretty fun and it's slick and easy to play, so I'd recommend giving it a look when it finally comes out. As I said before, the game will be releasing on iOS on August 1st for $3, and it will be releasing afterwards on Android, PC, Mac at some time in the future. I asked the developer, and he was not entirely sure on when that would be, but it's in the progress. Let's see if I can beat this. Oh god! Same place. Okay, that has been Pivvot. Thank you for watching this video. Make sure to like, subscribe, leave a comment below, and share the video around. Hopefully this game will also get more looks as we go.